Veterinarian Visit on KCRG-TV 9 is brought to you by Animal Care Hospital.
Welcome back, everybody. We're taking your questions right now for veterinarian David Graff. Thanks for joining us today. And who'd you bring here with you?
This is Buddy. He's a 9-year-old Labrador Retriever.
And he's very friendly and likes treats.
Very
That's
well
what we
cared
found.
for.
So, all right, well, let's get right to the questions. We actually had a caller call right before we came back from break. Of course, we've all heard about this pet food recall. It has a lot of people really concerned. This caller wanted to know if you could recommend safe brands of pet food.
Oh, sure. To my knowledge, there haven't been any cases of kidney failure in this area caused by the pet food.
Okay.
And all of the foods that were at risk of having the contaminant have been removed from the shelves. So anything that you buy in the store today is safe. You don't have to be afraid of canned food or minced food of any type.
Okay,
or even dry food.
If people are going to, let's say, get in the kitchen and make their own food, how would you recommend going about doing that? Can you get recipes
I would
online?
not recommend that.
Okay.
It is impossible for you to make a balanced, healthy diet for your pet.
Okay.
You should buy healthy, commercially available dog and cat food for your dogs and cats.
So leave it to the experts, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, we have John from Dubuque on the phone for us right now. John, go ahead.
I got a cat, and he keeps climbing up on top of the counter.
Okay, is there a way to keep him from doing that?
Cats like to climb on counters. You've got two choices. You can agree to accept the cat doing that, or there are booby traps that you can buy that are safe and humane. And the best example of that is every Halloween they have these little motion detector things that scream, and you can put that up on the counter, and then when the cat jumps up, it'll set it off and it'll make a noise and make the cat get down. If you go to the internet and look for something called a scat cat, you will find a version of that just for training your cat to stay off of counters.
Yeah, my parents did that with our dining room. We had one cat that specifically went in and they put that up and they figured out which one it was, and it didn't take long, you know, before they stopped doing it. So, Mary from Iowa City, go ahead with your question.
Hi. My question is whether or not there is a systemic treatment for ringworm.
Yes, there is. In fact, these days there's a medicine called lufenuron that works very, very effectively. Now, ringworm is a misnomer. Ringworm is not a worm at all. It's actually a fungus, and it's a skin fungus. And yes, there is a pill that's called lufenuron that you can check with your veterinarian that it works very effectively.
All right, well, Dr. David Graff, thanks for joining us today, and thank you for coming.
Thanks, buddy.
Very well behaved today.
Our star.
Yeah, that's right. Made for television. Tomorrow, psychologist Dick Sockwell will take your mental health and parenting questions.